Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to insert RAM into your computer and what you should always do at all times. So, here I have some new 16 gigabytes. This is 8 and this is 8, and I have two of them, so that equals 16 gigabytes. So, if you would want to enter in your RAM, you have to make sure to align it inside of the spot. And try not to damage anything while you're at it. Make sure that it is aligned. Yeah, we'll be right back once we get this aligned. Alright, I got it aligned, everybody. Once you got your RAM stick aligned, push down, and that will automatically clip. Boom. Now we're clipped into place. Now, one thing you should always do is test the RAM stick and make sure it is confirmed that it is indeed working. And if you wanted to be able to tell if it's working or not, is if you're seeing RGB, if it has RGB, and if you're seeing a display video. And my phone's ringing during the... Alright, everybody, I'm sorry. Now, let's turn on the computer, make sure it works with the... Okay, fans are spinning to life. See if RGB turns on. Okay, yep, it's definitely working. Okay, RAM's working. Let's see if we get a display output on the TV. And it seems that we are getting a display output. That is excellent. Jeez. Now, we're going to install our second RAM stick. Remember, same process as before. Get them aligned. Once you get them aligned, then you're good to go. And we'll basically make sure the logo's at the top, saying Predator. And don't worry, Predator is just a trademark of the Acer company. And hey, this was my father's idea, not mine. So we're gonna I might have to mention him in the description. Okay, we got that in there. We just gotta make sure it gets in here. Okay, now that we're in here, all you gotta do is just push this down until it snaps into place. Push till it snaps into place. Boom. Now, let's see if we get a display output. Okay, fans are spinning to life. And both of the RAM sticks are turning on. Or at least their RGB is. Man, look at how sick that is. Now, let's see if we get a display output. Or at least if something shows up on the TV. Okay, we got something. Preparing automatic repair. My, that's unusual. Probably because I unplugged it, but, as you can see, we are getting display output. That means it is working. Now, we'll be back once this stupid diagnostics is done, and then we'll, Oh, okay. Alright, let's restart my computer, I guess. And fun fact, while you restart your computer, everything will still be running. The fans will still be spinning and everything. It's just... Now, let's see if we're in. I can see the RAM's working already, which is amazing. We, got these new unboxes from Amazon. Yay, we're in. Now, let me log in real quick. Okay, we're in. Now, let's go ahead and look up DXDIAG and see if it's recognizing 16 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, it is actually recognizing that we have 16 gigabytes of RAM. That is amazing. Alright, well, let's let's turn off the computer real quick and screw everything back together. Not gonna lie though, this I could use a better GPU though, because this is a ATX motherboard and this case is okay size. We could probably fit a RTX like 3080 or something like that. And everything's off now. So let's get back to screwing. Now we have to align this correctly. Once it's in, just put it down like that. Put your screw in there real quick. And then try to get it in there. Alright, I'll be right back. Guys, y'all never gonna believe this. I had to frickin' take off the CPU cooler just to get this back. And then I got thermal paste on my hands. And I even saw that there even wasn't much thermal paste in the first place. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my parents if we could get some thermal paste. I'm maybe thinking about some Yeaster paste. Because I heard Mr. Yeaster sells thermal paste. What?
You get it?
Alright everyone, we had like some bloopers and we had some outtakes or bloopers. But anyways, we're back everyone. But it has been confirmed that both of these work. And this screw right over here that I just screwed back in fell off. And it got near the CPU heatsink, so I had to unscrew it and get it back. And this right here is for some reason, this PCI, which I put this in because, that way there's 2 more USB 3.0 ports, so let's get that in. Let's get that plugged in there, and we'll plug in my mouse into it. These 2 are USB 3.0. Now, once we plug that in, we're also going to plug in my mother's webcam, just otherwise known as the second webcam we have. And it has been confirmed that this USB module indeed does work. Now, last thing left to do, we're just going to have the PC going because why not? We're not going to be touching anything electrical. We are just putting the case back on, and then we're going to re-screw it back in, and then that'll be it for today's video. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta make sure that's... Okay, this is actually harder than I expected for some reason. Hold on. Alright everyone, we got it back, so let's go ahead. You gotta put it in correctly on this. Okay, there we go, now we got it. Now, last thing left to do is to screw in the security screw that keeps it held together. And boom! And if we just turn the computer up like this, boom. Alrighty, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. Come like and subscribe. See you in the next video.